It was a dismal day in southern Spain, also far too movement to peer out from the carport as heightening precipitation dashed any expectations of turning another lap around the Circuito de Almería. With just a solitary session under our belts, and that one only an acclamation one, best case scenario, there was nothing left to do aside from get wet on the ride back to the lodging. On the brilliant side of the hosing agony was a first 50% of the day spent whipping the 2018 Triumph Speed Triple RS around an assortment of scrumptious Spanish byways, testing its stockpile of redesigns, particularly those of the electronic assortment. Enriched with cornering ABS and cornering footing control on account of another inertial measurement unit, IMU, and also an assortment of riding modes and voyage control, all unmistakable and selectable by means of an eye-satisfying full shading TFT show. First observed on the 2017 Street Triple, the new Speed Triple now remains on break-even with electronic balance with any semblance of contenders, for example, Super Dukes, Chunos and FZ/Mount 10s. Fireball Brassfield magnificently nitty-gritty the reiteration of overhauls and new highlights the 2018 Speed Triple appreciates in his review article, so we'll dispatch with silly emphases and proceed onward how well the Speed Triple functions in the road domain, and furthermore in the disastrous climate that denied us of our track impressions. In 2016 Triumph asserted 104 new motor parts when John Burns and posse last assessed it amid a multi-Street Fighter shootout to and from the World Superbike races at Laguna Seca, where the AS Demonstrate set second behind the Tuono V4 factory. After 2 years the British OEM has beaten its own measure of new motor odds and ends by one, enriching the 2018 Speed Triple with 105 new motor segments. The outcome is a guaranteed 7% expansion in drive and 4% expansion in torque, which should come about when dyno tried to about 6 more strength and a half as much increment in pound-to-foot of torque contrasted with the 2017 model. Triumph additionally guarantees a 6-pound lighter dry weight on the RS Demonstrate, for the most part because of the lighter aero debilité jars, while the S-Show remains generally an indistinguishable weight from before at 423 pounds dry, Mo estimated wet weight of 478 pounds. More power and less weight are constantly welcome, however it's insufficient of a power increment, weight reduction to be definitively observably without a year ago's model available with which to make an immediate correlation. What unquestionably remains, and enhances, is the Triple's wide spread of energy off through the rev extend. From our 2016 Naked Sports 6-way shootout we know the Speed Triple as of now created the second most low-end torque beside Ducati's Monster 1200S while being out-dislodged by 148cc. It wasn't the torqueiest motor, yet the Speed Triple conveys more torque where it checks contrasted with different nakeds. In the torque division, 6 more horses will put the Speed Triple equivalent to that of the Monster 1200S and Kawasaki Z1000 at 130 horsepower, however well underneath the Tuono's back wheel estimation of 160 horsepower. Triumph says the organization enhanced the Speed Triple's gearbox and slip-help grip. All the more essentially is the expansion of Triumph Shift Assist which gives the benefit of clutchless upshifts, downshifts we as a whole love to such an extent. At slower round-town speeds the activity can be somewhat awkward yet the same can be said in regards to a ton of quick-shifter frameworks. Once up to forceful levels of speed the Triumph framework appeared to be smooth and effective, particularly amid our truncated stretch at the track. We as a whole snickered a little when BMW's S1000RR came stock with journey control years back however now about each sport bike above $10,000 comes so prepared. Considering the more agreeable nature of Speed Triple taking longer routings may be likely, yet notwithstanding amid short spells of straight street riding, I wind up utilizing journey control since it's there. Like different units I've inspected, Triumph's voyage control is effectively balanced up or down in 1 mile per hour increases.